Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. You know, I'm just opening my girlfriend's stuff. What Carol left for me under the tree. Isn't that something? Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. Okay. I already know. I love this. The Target gift card. I can go and get what I want. But she leaves the most wonderful, heartfelt things. This is the difference staying with this young lady. This widow is different. Isn't that cute wrapping? And folks, it's raised. You know what I mean? It's quilted. It's so pretty. And then this. Now you know that. You know what? That's a crafter. Look at that wrapping. People. That's real love. I haven't blogged in a while. And I don't know if this is going to really be a blog. But it's Christmas Day. And I am here at Carol's. My new home. Being with her is different from any of the other widows I've been with. I may stop and come back to excuse me if I excuse myself, ease in and out of this one, but my mother, I keep jumping around because it's like so much is happening. And yet, let me caveat this with, I often dislike Christmas Day in America now because people put all their energy into this one day, and I hate that. So I love November 1st till January 1st as the season, as this time when, we are thinking about God. It's thanks be to God, thanksgiving for God, and thank God for Jesus, and Him coming in the almost impossible form of, a baby, and you look at this helpless baby, and it's like, this is God, this baby, this helpless little baby is God. So I love the whole season, but I particularly dislike Christmas Day because it seems like so much expectation. And if you're with someone, like last year I was with our Glorious, and it was like, we say Merry Christmas, both of us take the situation, but it's like, yeah, I don't think she said Merry Christmas. I think she just came out. She was like, good morning. I don't think she even said it. I was like one of those days she came out thinking about something. So she was like talking as she was coming down the hallway. So I don't think we really did that. But then you have family members who expect you to call them on Christmas Day and say Merry Christmas, which nobody's getting it this year because Terry still hasn't called. She's not speaking. She's not giving me her new phone number. I don't know her cell phone number. I'm emailing her as usual, as the Holy Spirit has told me, and I'm talking to her and Ricky as if nothing has happened. But cool. My mom goes to Kohl's, I guess, and gets this gorgeous watch, which it's making me. It's the reason why I opened the blog. Because my mother does not do too well. Oh boy, she don't listen to YouTube anyway. But my mother doesn't do too well with giving presents to us girls. But that's a cute one. Can you all see it? Now, it opens like this, which I love that. Is that bad or what? That is a nice piece of Kohl's jewelry. I can see myself. It has, I know you can see it. Diamonds all. diamond-like encrusted around it. I'm not a watch wearer. I'm also watching David Tutero's wedding stuff. Hence, I'm looking over there at that future. I'm not a watch wearer at all. Haven't been in, I don't know, probably 2 decades. But this is pretty, and she's always buying me watches, even though she knows I don't wear watches. But it's a nice piece of jewelry, and I am thinking of the new spring that's coming, the new year that's coming for me. I know I say it every year, but I'm saying it in belief because God told me through prophetic word about my new spring. Spring of fullness, blessing, and opportunity. And here it comes. And I'm thinking, well, I may get a watch. You know, if it's a piece of jewelry that's gorgeous, and I really think I probably will start wearing watches. It's part of jewelry. It's part of, for me, pretty things that I will be able to buy or acquire. I don't know how God is actually going to make me wealthy, but I know He's given me the power to get wealth. And I know that wealth is coming. So this is pretty. I mean, can y'all see how pretty it is? Really? Oh, look. Mother, you did it. I must remember to call her, because you know I don't want to call nobody. I just want to be quiet, sit up here and watch my thing, The Story of Nim, the movie, and David Tutero. I'm switching back and forth between the two of them. It is just the prettiest watch. And I will call her at some point, because I know Rose is coming to... Upside down. I know Rose is coming to get her. Rose went and took the shortest... Rose went and took the shortest time she could to have mother. So I see what she did. I don't blame her. I'm not mad at her. I am not mad at my sister. She was talking about last month. I'm gonna come get mother at on Christmas Eve, and she'll open presents with us on Christmas morning, and then the next day we're gonna go off to North Carolina to Uncle Bob, and we'll be in North Carolina. I'm like, this woman is work. You think you can just be hanging with mom that long? And so she has shortened it down to now she kept picking up mother on Christmas Day. And heading off tomorrow, I guess, to North Carolina. And I wouldn't be surprised if Chicky Poo starts heading back this way on Wednesday. Because it'll be tiring. You just taking care of mother it's just, mother thinks, of course, nobody's taking care of her. Like I said, it's hard to take care of someone who is not aware that she's being taken care of. You see, I'm trying to run away from the sunlight, and I don't know lighting like I should. I do know. I know this is not working, but it's where I want to sit. Might be better. You know what? Let me do lighting. Let me see. Let's work with the light. It's not bad. Let me work with lighting. Let's see. Lighting. Auto light. Brightness. Can you still see me? Contrast. Huh. Anyway. I need to see the watch better now. I know you could see it before, but I mean on my hand. Let's see. Oh, I like it, mother. This is a very pretty watch. See the links, see the links, see the links. So really I could turn it that way, or I could turn it around and it would just look like a bracelet. She did a good job. And here's the thing. We daughters know about her. All of us have the same present. I know, right? It's a little weird, but she has 3 daughters, and I guess she's like, they're just gonna have to like the same thing. So anyway, So I got my gift card from Target. I got a cute mug with a Target card in it. I have to go get it. So it's free. From my new friend Mary Rinaldi from Oak Brook Church and from the Fellowship. Adorable person. And then I got a wonderful, and she gave me a card, and I got a wonderful bottle of cranberry and something else bubble bath from my new friend Rory, who I've said thank you to on Facebook, and that's just gonna have to work because I haven't called her yet. But I will. And also candy. I got candy from Mary. It was in the mug with the $25 Target card. Ooh, you know, she gave me some moolah. I'm gonna if she gave everybody else that. And then Rory gave me an adorable scarf. Very different from anything you'd ever see. I'll have to bring it out and show it to you. But anyway. As you can see, I have braided, well maybe you don't know, I have braided my hair. And as the weeks have gone by, it has started to look better and better. I mean, better and better. I don't even know how to say how great I like this. It's, you know, this is so nice. And the fuller it gets, the better. Because it looked more like that when I first did it. It was okay, but not full. But as it wears, it looks fuller and fuller. And of course the hair is blowing down the back like a mug. It's blowing down. Growing and growing. It's going crazy. Under the power of the Holy Ghost. I'm excited. So I'm going to now open more of my presents. This is Carol again. Oh, this chick. What did she get me? The heck? I'm figuring it's all going to be candy and chips. Hi. Look. I just realized Vonda, my girlfriend on YouTube and in life and on Facebook, my dream interpreter, did the same thing instead of sharing her presents, but it just hit me what I was doing. Body lotion, body lotion. I love it. There's vanilla rose. That's why I brought my glasses over here so I can see what I was doing. Vanilla rose. This hair looks much better in real life. But anyway, vanilla rose. I know you're hearing every commercial. I hope you can hear. Anyway, I'm speaking as loud as I can. Vanilla rose, fresh pear, tulip, and gardenia. Oh, Carol, thank you. I love it. This is so nice. Kidding me? These people know how to make a girl smile. Now, people in my family know what I'm pulling out first. It's just habit. It's childhood stuff. It really sticks to you. Of course, I'm pulling out. Everybody in the family say it together. The gardenia lotion, because that's what mommy loved. She loved gardenia, the gardenia flower. Yeah. You think you're separated from your parents. You think you're grown up, but you're not. Somebody said until they pass away, you're not really grown up. I don't know if I agree with that. This, the whole ambiance of the room has changed. Okay, I'm back. A little bit of gouache. Trying to look like I got some sense. But look at the wrapping. You see the wrapping? Look at the scallop edge. This is somebody who is not playing. When she gives you presents, it's going to look gorgeous. My girl Carol, and as I was saying in the first part of this video, and it's not going to be really long. The last one was 15 minutes. We're going to do this nice and swift. I'm opening my presents. And, you know, I have to watch. Carol gave me that. Mary gave me the mug, candy in it. I just forgot to go pick it up, but I don't want to be left out, with a Target card. Carol also gave me a Target card. I can go buy what I want, and that's me stuff like Long Jones. I might get the Jones. But I love Carol's cards, and inside the card, I won't tell you what because it's a personal message, but she is such a blessing. And what's different about this widow in this house is she is so happy to have me here. It's not like Elijah experienced with the widow of Zarephath. It's like, I think it was Elisha who experienced the Shunammite woman. Let me go there. This is so apropos to what I'm saying right now. The Shunammite woman was different from the Zarephath, the woman of Zarephath. Now, you know what? The Shunammite woman, true, was from Shunem, and she was, go to my net Bible, she was Jewish. I think those folks came from Joseph's line. No. Did you mean Shunammite? I do. Yes. Elisha. I'm still searching. I'm pretty sure it was Elisha. Yeah, because Elijah was with the woman of Zarephath, and Elisha went to visit he went to Shunem, and there was a prominent woman who lived there. I call Carol prominent, my girlfriend Carol. And this Shunammite woman gave him a guest room. And it's just so different from the woman of Zarephath who said, I don't have enough. I'm going to eat this last bit and then disaster is going to come upon us. The Shunammite woman who said to her husband, you know what? I'm going to get a place, set aside a room for this man of God, so that whenever he comes to town, the whole cartoon is done. I'm the story of them. Anyway, I love that story. I'm going to have a space. I'm going to get a space for this man so that when he comes to town, he has a place to stay. And that's how Carol has set aside her guest room. She calls it my room. She goes into my bathroom. She says, I'm going to your bathroom and get this. I'm just going to put this in your bathroom. You know, it's all so different. And she's gone off to LA for the week. I'm here by myself with Izzy and Wale, the cat. And God is just sort of bringing things for me to see clearly, more clearly now. But whether it's the house being empty or what, it's just more clarity saying, look, pay attention to what's happening. And he's saying, this is different. You've changed. You've moved from being the traveler. I heard someone on TV, and I yell at television shows. Sometimes I have to turn it off. Because she was saying, what are the odds that God comes through a homeless couple? Mary and Joseph, they were not homeless. They were travelers. And that's where God had to catch me up. Because in 2009, I was calling myself a vagabond from house to house. And he caught me up using Ethel Martin to say, you're not a vagabond. You're a traveler. That's different. You're a traveler being sent out by Jesus, like the 72 and the 12. And so I know I'm a traveler. And God is saying it's coming to a close. You're settling in now. And this is like the last stop before your own place. You are going to come out into your own place. I have everything prepared for you. You're going to have your own place. You're going to have enough money to pay for it. You're going to come out. It's coming out into a wonderful spot. But before then, just stay with this last widow of mine because she needs you. And she's saying, you know, so many times since I've been here. You're such a blessing to me. Such a blessing for you to be here. Now, people from my past, the only other person that talked like this was Lizzie and her husband, Carter, in Atlanta. They were the only people that took me in as a blessing to them, happy to bless the woman of God, having got word from heaven that this is a woman of God, let her stay in your gorgeous mansion with you all. And Al was happy to see me, but she didn't understand what was happening. She still doesn't probably understand what's happening. But this is the first person that's like, yeah, I understand what's happening. God told you not to work, told you to write. You're doing that, and be a blessing, and you're doing that. And when it's time for you not to be here anymore, you'll not be here anymore. So this great joy I have right now, and this is the person giving me presents, giving me presents. I haven't got much to give her. Whip up something, but creativity will cause that. But I don't have anything to give her. Really, love. But let's go to the next present, shall we? The most funnest one. Look at that. Tell me that is cute. So cute. Oh my God. Oh, I be looking. Ooh, that's my girl right there. That's my girl. That would be her. She would do that because it's so cute. It's like the bag. So cute. Look. They're little caramel sugar. Little lip balm. That's her. I do that kind of stuff. Look at that. Blackberry peach. You know they smell good. I'm going to be smelling so phenomenal. I'm letting y'all share my life. Mandarin spice. Ooh. Baby. Bye. Let me tell you, the bags, I don't know. I may have to put them up in a glass. Look at the wrapping in that. That's the wrapping this came in. Because see, Carol does greeting cards too, but she doesn't do them for money. She does them as the Holy Spirit gives her utterance, and she does them for people. And but look, you see, you can see it. Oh, it's the whole wrapping. It's this flower motif again with scallops. She's like me. She's had more fun wrapping this iron than anything else. It's absolutely phenomenal. I will arrange it later when I'm off camera, but look at the wrapper. The lip balm. They almost match. I love it. Now, the next and latest and last box. This is the box to beat all boxes. Folks, have you ever seen that wrap this great in your life? Now, this ribbon is mine. So, I can use this. I can take this off. Ooh, it's a lot of ribbon, too. I put it with some knitwear. I wonder what I'm going to put it with. Because, when you meet a fellow crafter, you can't help but laugh because you know what the deal is. They see it, they're like, ooh, she's going to like this ribbon. And it's very, I'll tell her something about this ribbon because she probably will see this video. It is very ashoke. In Nigeria, we call it ashoke. It's very African woven fabric looking. Like taken from that design, but it's not. Because that would have been thick. Look at so much ribbon. I am going to be using this ribbon, honey. And I think I'm going to use those scallops. Her birthday, I mustn't forget more wrapping. More interesting wrapping. No, she didn't get me. No, she didn't get me jewelry. I know where it's from. This is from Africa. This jewelry is made. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh my God, it's just flooding me. Let me tell you something about this jewelry. So you all can see and hear the story behind this jewelry. This jewelry is from Africa, a country which escapes me at this moment, but needless to say, it's a country in great need. The women there are in war. I mean, the people are in war, in a war situation. And as normally has been happening in Africa lately, I don't think this has been happening before in ancient times. I don't know where they get this raping thing from. But, and yeah, I'm not saying there's never been any rape going on, but I'm just saying this just seems to be getting to be ridiculous. A group of missionaries, or let me just say some white folks that go out there, have opened up and I don't know if I don't know if it's them that opened it up, but they're involved. Let me not say they started it, and I don't know what I'm really talking about, but they started this orphanage home, something like that, where these women who had to become like wives of the soldiers, or just they're women that the soldiers could have sex with out in this place in Africa. Maybe it's good I don't know the country's name, because there's so many different countries having situations like this right now. But these women have opened up this home where these girls who have been raped and are pregnant can have their babies and take care of their babies, or have their babies adopted, or whatever. And there was a girl we were following. What was the holiday over? It was since October. That a young girl, she was 14, and it was on. Somebody was getting updates about this girl, whether she had the baby, and then her water broke, and we were all getting messages. We all went to lunch together, and there were about 6 of us. And they were all these ladies were having their birthdays from Oakbrook Church. And they would get updates. Oh, her water broke, you know, and the child was 14. And a few days later they talked about how, yeah, they had the babies. Well, it's that group of women, African women, who make these wonderful necklaces. And these are beads. But these beads are made from paper. Okay? And you know the crafter in me is like, I want to know how to do that. And I probably will figure it out as time goes on, how to make it. But they're really hard. They really are tough. Fabrics. I mean, they're tough. They're tough objects. They're not like paperly. They really are amazing. And they put the holes in them. You see the holes? And they string whatever they want through them. Beads. These are look like little glass beads. Look like little gold beads. Oh, I think these are made out of paper too, the brown. You see what I'm saying? And put together. Alright. And I helped my own little way, not really a lot. I don't think. To set up the little display at church for Jenny, Carol's friend, who helps sell these. So they send them to Jenny, I think, or to the church, and the church supports this group too. I don't know if this one was a member of the church, but anyway, they support this group of helping these women that have been raped and are pregnant. And I think they send the beads to us here in America and trust us to sell and send them the money back. Isn't that beautiful? I got my bracelet, watch, and I got there's a word for it. And even though I was here while they were setting up the board for setting up this jewelry, I cannot remember the name. I want to say it's Zawadi, but I'm not positive. But this is their jewelry. She gave me one. And she gave me a coral one, which I don't know if I said that to her or if she understands that in Nigeria, royalty wears coral. Now, I know this is not real coral. This is coral colored. But I've always wanted a coral colored piece of jewelry that went with. I have earrings that are from, they're really from Senegal. They're really like not silver, but pewter kind of earrings. You know, the kind of cheaper kind you can get, but they have a little tiny coral at the top. But I've always wanted some coral type beads. This is just perfect for me because it's not like we do at home. You know, just the whole thing would be coral. I mean, you might do 2 or 3 strands, but this is just, I love it. This is another piece of jewelry from Africa that actually looks African. Even though the other does too. I'm not going to say it doesn't. But it's just so beautiful. Thank you, Carol. I love my presents. I know eventually you'll see the YouTube. I love it. I love all of them. And I love the way the Lord has positioned me and put me in place. Did I show you this box? Let me show you this box. A crafter can't stop us. We begin to go. Give us a little bit, and we will take a mile. Because after the ribbon, which I'm gonna take this off the floor before my friend Wally get over here. But the box will be right. Look at the box. Look at this box. Would you tell me something too? That looks very expensive. I don't know who they are. But lovely. Isn't that something? There's nobody like my God. I'm getting a little bit funny. You notice? I'm like, what? Hey, my God has given me things. He has given me people in this Christmas. Keresimesi Odunde. That is in my language. Merry Christmas. The holidays have come. It is time to rejoice. Odunde. Keresimesi has come again. Christmas has come again. Keresimesi is Christmas. Christmas has come again. Look at all these lovely things like that. And they're not stopped because it's just going to continue to be the blessings of the Lord on my life. And I know that. And, you know, for all us people who are like, it's too much commercialism and everything, people like opening the presents. No matter how you see it, they like it. And we like fixing it for them. We like wrapping it. I mean, even if I'm wrapping it in a crochet chain, tying it in a crochet chain rope. So I just thank you, Lord, for this Christmas time. I thank you for coming to earth. Happy birthday, Jesus. Happy, happy